So this is, oh, get up there, come on. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantel, but you can call me Chanty. And today I'm trying a bunch of products I have never tried before. So I have 5 new products that I'm going to be trying today. The first of which is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. The next product I'm going to be trying is the Maybelline Fit Me Hydrate and Smooth Foundation for normal to dry skin. Next is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. Then I'm going to be trying the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And finally, the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. So I have already done my eyeshadow and I did apply moisturizer to my face. So the next step is to try the NYX Marshmallow Primer. First off, I love the color. I love pink, so I'm so okay with this being pink. Oh, there's 2 stickers. I can't smell anything yet, but I've heard it smells really good. It smells really sweet, but not overpowering. So this product I saw on TikTok, and a few YouTubers that I follow tested it in a testing viral TikTok makeup. So far I really like the feeling of it. It feels nice and tacky. The scent isn't too overpowering. You guys know how I feel about scents. So I'm really happy that it's not overpowering like some primers are. Sorry, I should have zoomed you guys in. I don't really feel like it blurred anything or got rid of any of the shine on my face, but I can tell that the foundation will stick to it really nicely. Let's move on to the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. So it doesn't come with a stick, like any sort of brush or dipstick or anything like that. So on the back it says hydrates and smooths skin texture, natural finish, kind of like the Wet n Wild foundation. I couldn't actually swatch it in the store. Obviously there's no testers right now. So I just kind of took a shot and went with nude beige. I kind of figured that would be a good match. Ah, that's too much. Oh my gosh, it's really liquidy. I'm gonna try it with a brush on one side and with a sponge on the other. Let's see. So I feel like that didn't do that much. It is supposed to be a natural finish. It kind of covered up my redness. I can still see some of my spots poking through. I don't know, I think I was expecting, even though it's a natural finish, I don't know why I was expecting a little bit more full coverage, but that totally makes sense. Hey guys, in a moment you're about to hear my laundry machine running. It lasts for about a minute and then it goes away. I just did not notice that noise in the background. This is already a way better match than the Wet n Wild. This is definitely going a lot better with the Beauty Blender. I'm definitely getting a lot more coverage like this. I decided to try this foundation because of Soph from Soph Does Life. She recommended this in, I think it was her 2020 favorites video. Basically, she did a video going through like each kind of step of the beauty process and chose a high-end and a drugstore. So far with this foundation, I really like the finish. It's definitely dewy, natural finish. A little bit of your natural skin poke through, but you can definitely build it up to cover a little bit more, and you could just go in with concealer to cover that up, but I think this is supposed to be a light coverage foundation. I can see why this would be one of Soph's favorites. It's a really nice foundation. I honestly feel like I'm just glowing. Oh my god, my leg's falling asleep. Ugh. Now I'm just going to quickly apply some concealer and I will be right back so we can move on to the next product. Okay, we are back and I applied the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer just below here. I didn't go too far down on my face because this is light coverage, so we're just gonna keep it that way. Next up, we are trying the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. This is in the shade Light. Now this is a mineral-based formula, helps control shine and smooth skin's texture. Lightweight, translucent coverage, fresh, natural look, can be used alone or over foundation. How do we get it open? Oh, there's a sticker. Woo. I'm just gonna apply it with a brush. So this is another product that I feel like Soph recommended that I really wanted to try when I saw it was on sale. There was just basically a sale on a bunch of Maybelline and NYX stuff. That's why all of the products that I'm trying today are Maybelline and NYX. That, and also they've just been recommended, so clearly these companies are doing something right. So I just kind of lightly dusted a little bit all over the top of my foundation. It is definitely getting rid of that shine. Really mattifies it. Let's see, my nose is always a problem. Not pretty well. In person, it does kind of make the foundation look a little powdery now, especially in the places where I put way too much. So definitely only apply little bits at a time with this loose foundation. I like what it does for the foundation. I feel like it just takes it down from like really shiny to just more of like a natural finish. So while that sets, I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. I'm gonna be using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I feel like I've seen a couple of YouTubers use this, but really my best friend Emma recommended this to me, so I'm trying this on her recommendation. Only been doing my eyebrows for like a year now, and I've only tried a handful of brow pencils, so I'm really curious to see how this one performs. So as you can see, it's quite a thin tip, but I cannot get over how thin the tip of that is. Sorry, I had it zoomed in and I forgot to zoom it out when I started doing this, but so far I've just been doing light, tiny brush strokes to try and make it look like I've got tiny little hairs added in, and I've got to say it's doing a really good job. I feel like I can draw in an individual hair. Look at that brow. Guys, I think I just found my new eyebrow pencil. I feel good. This feels good. And in person, I don't know, it's just like you can tell that like there's individual hairs, whereas before other brow pencils that I've used, when I try and do the individual hairs, I feel like it all just ends up blending together and I can't get in there to actually mimic the hair. Okay, now I really want to try the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. So on the back, first I just want to curl my lashes. That's what I do every time I apply mascara, so I feel like to give this its proper chance, I have to do the same. Oh. Okay, so this is the brush. So that's what the brush tip looks like. I don't think I've ever seen one like this. It's very unique. It's kind of triangular tipped, and the fibers look like they're made out of plastic. So let's give this a shot. On the back, it says introducing Lash Sensational Sky High, our first mascara made for full volume and automatic length. Custom flex brush grips and extends every lash. Okay. You can really feel it holding up the mascara. Like as soon as you apply it, I like the volume. That's really nice. Now the question is, does it stay? So I'm gonna do the other side and let's see what happens. Gotta give it a little perk, it just fell down a little bit. Okay, I think it did a really good job. I like how the lashes are staying up. They're doing their job. I feel like it's doing a really good job of holding it up, but I can already see this side starting to deflate. Get up there, come on. Okay, so let's give that a second to settle in. And while that settles and we see how it holds up once it dries completely, I'm gonna go on to my blush and bronzer and see how the foundation and loose powder hold up to powder products going on top. So I'm gonna be using the Wander Beauty Trip for Two Blush and Bronzer Duo. You guys know I love this one. And let's see how the foundation does with a little bronzer and blush going over top. So far it's doing all right. I don't notice it picking anything up in a single patch. So it's definitely not breaking up the powder underneath, which I appreciate. Let's move on to blush. Yeah, same thing with blush, not breaking up at all, not picking up the product too much in one area. And I'm able to buff it out even if it does become just a little too focused in one area. Now I'm just gonna hop off camera to apply the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back to give you my final thoughts. So, funny story, I finished my makeup and then I filmed a TikTok and I almost forgot to do the wrap up, but here I am. My final thoughts on these products. I'll start with the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I felt like it went on super easy. Like you could tell it was tacky, so it really picked up the foundation. I wouldn't say it blurs or smooths or removes the shine from anything. Next up, the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. Overall, I really like the finish. It feels really comfortable on my skin. It's definitely light coverage, which they don't expressly say on the packaging, but they do say that it has a natural finish. So that's kind of your clue there. I feel like this would be a really good everyday foundation. It's not super coverage, but it's coverage enough, and it looks really natural and it feels really comfortable. My only gripe with this foundation is that it doesn't have some sort of applicator to get the product out. You're just kind of reliant on banging it out with your hand. Then the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I liked it. I feel like it did a good job of controlling the shine of the foundation. I feel like these two really pair well together, which I imagine they were designed to work that way. I would say if you don't want a super dewy look, I would use this and follow up with the loose powder afterwards. I would also definitely go in very lightly with this powder. When I put just a little bit in one area, it was really obvious. After I applied everything, it wasn't really noticeable, but just at first, it was really obvious that I just had like this hunk of powder right there. Next, the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I really enjoyed this. The pencil itself was quite thin and it made it really easy to draw individual hairs. I feel like my brows look nicely filled in, and I was able to kind of get into places that with other brow pencils I haven't been able to. So I really appreciated that. I think this might be my new holy grail unless I try another brow pencil that works better, but so far this has been the best brow pencil that I've tried. Finally, the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I really like this. I feel like it definitely added length. It deflated a little bit, but I didn't go back in with a second coat at all. I just did the first layer, so maybe it would make a difference if when it was halfway through drying you went in again with a little bit more. I know sometimes doubling up on mascara really helps with the length on your eyelashes, but if you're looking to just do one coat and walk out the door, this is a really great mascara for getting that length. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I had a lot of fun trying all these new products. Now, if you like this video, if you like my vibe, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take it easy.